Y'all want to see something rad? Well, Canva has something amazing that you need to check out. It is Canva AI. It's been out for a while, but this code for me is just something I never really played around with that much before. And the more and more I use it, the more ideas I get. Now, being a former business teacher, teaching some graphic design, digital design, web design, get to do some marketing with my current job, and thinking of all these applications that this could be used in the classroom or in other settings. But if I was teaching about brands to students nowadays and had access to this, I think it would be the perfect tool. If you were going to introduce it by doing the concept of the personal brand first, I could actually code something in here just by clicking on here where it says code for me. And I could type in here, can we create a series of questions where the answers generate a personal branding guide that includes maybe colors, fonts, archetype, tag, and more. All right, let me go up here and fix my spelling. There we go. And let's see what it comes up with. And it's just coding away. More faster than I ever could hope to. And I pride myself on being a solid coder. All right, and here we go. So we have 8 questions on here. The first one asks, what best describes your professional focus? Well, I'm going to have to go education and coaching. How do you prefer to communicate with your audience? Hmm. Hmm. This is tough. I'm going to say friendly and approachable. What's your primary goal with your personal brand? We'll say share knowledge or create community. It's a tough one right there. Which environment energizes you the most? I'm going to say creative studios. What's your preferred working style? Do you like collaborative team player? Which colors appeal to you the most? Well, I'm a fan of green. Also like blue. I wish it wasn't asking me this particular question. That's all right. We'll go with fresh greens and teals. How do you want people to feel after interacting with your brand? About inspired and motivated. Yeah. What's most important in your brand's messaging? All right. Let's see what. Wow, that was fast. So on here, it says your personal brand guide. The brand archetype is the caregiver for supportive, empathetic, and trustworthy. Brand colors, we got a primary, secondary, an accent, and a neutral. Tell you, it's like the Miami Dolphins on there. Interesting. And then typography for a primary font, we have Laura. And then for a secondary, we have Source Sans Pro. And your brand tagline, empowering growth through care. Now, obviously, if you're creating your own personal brand, it's a lot more meaningful for you to go through and do this on your own. But I think this is kind of a fun way to introduce the concept to someone and then have them go through and develop it and see how what they came up with is similar or different to the personal brand guide that this little program on Canva that we created is. Let me know what you think in the comments. What are some other ways that you think this could be used? Like maybe for building a buyer persona, maybe for coming up with a target audience, all those different kind of things. I'd love to hear them in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope we catch you on another video.